Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. And today y'all, I'm out and about and I am running some errands. Yes, I am. But anyway, you all, I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope you all are okay in the temperatures that we've been having lately, these really frigid temperatures that have been all across this country, right? Dipping down south, right? It's cold outside, and it's going to be even colder by morning, right? And in our previous video, I talked about, just showing like that's all the more reason to prepare, because with weather, you don't know what to expect really with weather. And that's just one example that I'm giving. It's so many others, but that's just one example that I'm giving. You never know what to expect with the weather. You can have a really weird storm pop up out of the blue that can not only just bring snow and ice, but some of these storms can bring about flooding, right? So you never know. So you have to always be prepared. You got to always be prepared. I know some people think that you only prepare for the end of days. Well, you got to live today too. So it's not just about when stuff hits the fan. It's about every day. You gotta be ready for everyday life. When life be lifing, you gotta be ready for that. Y'all see these temperatures across the country are crazy. Look, even if it's just something as small as just natural disasters, you always want to find yourself in a situation where you would be okay if it was short term, just a few weeks or 6 months or 1 year. I'm gonna always say push for a year. Make 6 months your first goal, but after that you push for a year, right? But you always want to do your best to be prepared for certain emergencies, okay? Now, with that being said, I saw in some of the comments on some of our recent videos where people were saying that they've been talking to their family members until they were blue in the face, right? Just blue in the face. Talking to friends and neighbors until they were blue in the face, and nobody's listening. Nobody wants to hear it. And you know what? I'm going to say this. If you are sharing, if you are trying to help, if you're trying to spread the word that, hey, let's just be ready for whatever, okay? Let's not put a name on it. Let's just be ready for whatever happens, okay? If they don't hear you, even though you're speaking until you're blue in the face, if they don't hear you, if they won't listen to you, that's not on you. That's not on you. That is truly not on you. I know we be worried. I know we worry. We have so much concern because sometimes it's people that we love, and other times it's just out of concern for our fellow man and woman and child. So we share information. There's so many people on YouTube that share videos about food preservation, whether it's storing food long term in buckets, or freeze drying food, dehydrating food, pressure canning food, water bath canning food. It's so many people sharing so much. And I think the root of it all is that most of us just want to be helpful. You even have people like, may say, well, if I start putting all this food away, where am I supposed to put all this food? What am I supposed to do with it? What am I supposed to do with all of it once I start putting it away? Okay, I'll tell you. Even if that is your concern, do you know how many people on social media literally walk you through in their entire pantries to show you how they may build shelves and all that kind of, they show you so much. They walk you through their entire pantry showing you. Yeah, I know some people do it for views, I know that. But I think for the most part, people share with you because they want you to get a visual of what it looks like in order to help you do your own. So I'll say the majority of those who share their pantries like that, they really want to help you. They want to help us, right? That's what I believe. Literally, excuses are like out of the window. I'm afraid to pressure can. Okay, don't pressure can. Go buy it. I don't want a pressure can. I think it's gonna go boom. Okay, don't do that. Go buy it then. Go buy your food. The goal is to get you to just create an emergency pantry that includes not just food and water, but first aid and all of that, right? Flashlights and all of that, candles and matches, just having emergency supplies on hand, extra blankets. That's the goal. So literally all excuses are out of the door. However, if for some reason the person or persons that you are trying to convince that it is important that we all have an emergency pantry, if for some reason everything that's going on in the world today, if for some reason that's not enough to convince them and they don't want to hear you and they don't want to believe you, that's not on you. That blood is not on your hands. My God. When it came to the Messiah, his job was to deliver a message. His job was to deliver a clear message. And the people chose whether or not they wanted to believe. The people could choose. God gave us all free will. There is no compulsion. He gave us free will. He don't force us to do anything. Out of all of his creatures, we got free will. We are the only creatures created that he gave us a choice to go against the very nature that he created us in. Right? He gave us a choice. So we can choose. So there is no compulsion. So even when it comes to emergency preparedness, as bad as we want to see people that we care about do it, there's no compulsion. We can't make anybody do anything they don't want to do. And the bottom line, it's not on you. And it's not on me. But Mrs. H, that's easier said than done. I know. Trust me when I say, I know. Do you know when I see emergencies happening all over the country? When I see things like that, I immediately think about my family. Immediately. I think about my siblings, because how can I not? Because I got nieces and nephews. I think about cousins and their families. I think about friends and neighbors, people around me in the community, their families. How can I not? And it pains me. Because, the fact of the matter is, if you care enough, it's going to pain you, because you don't want to see a person suffer. Man, that's hard, when you don't want to have to see a person suffer, but you already know that everything that you've prepared for yourself and your family, you already know that's not enough for everybody. You already know, okay, I can share with some people, but man, if I share with everybody, if I share with my entire family, if I share with my entire community, then we all gonna starve to death. So you already know that you can't share with everybody, or else everything that you have done to save your family would have all been in vain. If you tried to share with everybody. Some of you in your very neighborhood, some of you live in subdivisions, and in your subdivisions there may be a few hundred people in your subdivision. And if you had to share with your 100 neighbors, what would you have left for tomorrow, for them little mouths that you gotta feed? See, that's a harsh reality. That's very harsh to think about. Decisions we would have to make. I'm telling you now, we hear it all the time in the prepper community. You ain't coming to my house because I told you to do this, so now you ain't coming here. I'm just going to come to your house if push come to shove. I bet you won't. Because a lot of people who've been prepping for so many years feel that way. Right? A lot of people, I just saw something, and I got a little attitude when I saw it. I saw somebody in their car with their Kansas City Chiefs flags waving all out the window. Meanwhile, the Cowboys gone back to Texas. I think it's something wrong. Anyway, I ain't gonna get off topic. But anyway, you all, whatever happens is not on you. If you've done your best to encourage others to do the same and prepare for an emergency situation, it's not on you. Okay? Not on you. Does that mean you stop encouraging? No. No. Because today may be the day that they say, you know what, you right. Today might be the day. If they say, you know, you right. I think I better go on and do something. You know what, I think you right. I'm going to go on and store it today. So no, you don't stop encouraging. But at the same time, know that with all of your encouraging, if no one listens, it's not on you. That's the main thing. It's not on you. And again, I know that's hard. That's got to be very hard. Because, again, you don't want to see anybody suffer. By that same token, though, it's not on you. So, I hope that was helpful to those of us who have really been stressed about that. I hope it was helpful to those of us who have really been stressed with, why won't they listen? Why won't they listen? Why won't they listen? And you just want to grab them and be like, listen! But they won't. Well, you're doing the best you can. We're trying to encourage. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Every YouTube channel that you are subscribed to, and they are showing you how to can and how to preserve food, every single one of your channels that you are subscribed to, post a comment and tell them thank you. If you've learned anything from any of them, it's so many, tell them thank you, because they didn't have to do it, right? They didn't have to show you. I love Rose Red Homestead, the lady with the gadget, right? I love her channel because she appeals to so many of us, but also to people her age that feel like they're too old or can't learn something new because they reached a certain age. She is showing you that it don't matter. You can learn this. You can do this too. I love her channel. I think she reaches all age brackets. But for those who feel like, I'm too old to learn this stuff now, I ain't gonna worry about it. No. She has taken away that excuse. Granny Karma, over at Granny Karma Homestead, Lady Cheryl's Organic Food Forest with health issues, is teaching you how to grow food. She has health challenges, but her spirit is so beautiful, and she's still coming on, showing you how she's growing food. It's so many. So whomever you're watching and they're teaching you how to preserve food, just tell them thank you. Just thank them. I mean, sincerely, tell them thank you. Because just imagine if nobody was showing you. See, when I learned how to can, there was not YouTube. There was no YouTube. When I learned, there was no YouTube. I had books, and I had to make a lot of mistakes because I didn't have a visual. I didn't have a visual. I had to just read and figure it out. Mistakes and all. But now you have people giving you visuals on how to do everything. Almost. Oh my goodness. So y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to let you know, if you're encouraging people, trying to get people to start preserving food one way or another, and if they're not listening to you, that is not on you. But don't stop. Don't give up, because like I said, today might be the day when they say, okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay, today I'm gonna go on and buy 12 cans or something. I'm gonna do something. Today I'm gonna buy me a pressure canner. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna buy it. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. If you haven't done so already, give our video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos we upload to our channel. And thank you all again so much for watching Homestead Heart. We really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting our little seed shop, getting your garden seeds for 2024 from Homestead Hearts. Well, some of them. Thank you so much, because I'm not going to even pretend like I don't order seeds from others too, because I do. I'm going to support, especially like the small. I'm going to support the small businesses, because, man, I'm gonna, especially if it's something I need, I'm gonna do it. So thank y'all so much for supporting our seed shop. I'll post a link in the comment section. I'll pin it to the comment section if you want to go and have a look at our little seed shop and start gearing up for the 2024 gardening season. It's that time. It's that time, y'all. So thank y'all again so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. And remember, y'all, grow your groceries and preserve your food.